And a good afternoon under the sunshine here at the Eastside Centre. Welcome to a girls Mid-Illini Conference softball action today. Lady Giants in the throes of a couple of game losing streak will try to get their first conference win, and they'll do it on the road today against the reigning conference champions. Last about 6 years they have been the top team in the Mid-Illini Conference, but new faces, younger team, youthful teams from both the Canton Lady Giants and East Peoria. Welcome into our pregame show, and alongside, of course, Mark Bixler, I'm Leon Groover, and our man back studios is the Stair Bear, Justin. He is manning the studios, WBYS this afternoon, and we're also streamed online at 1560wbys.com. Pregame show as lineup cards are being handed in here right behind the home plate area, one of our favorite places to do the broadcast here at the Eastside Centre. And it's brought to you by the Graham Health System. Ask your doctor about the 3D mammography. Self-referred mammograms are also available by calling 647-5240 extension 2860. And Mark, we've been coming over here to East Peoria several years now. We've done a couple of regional game broadcast over here, regular season game. This is one of the few teams we do home and away with East Peoria. They've been the dominant team. Canton's always been kind of like on the fringe of beating this team. Mark, you look at some of the different scores. I'll refer to some of those. But this is a East Peoria team over the test of time. They have been the dominant team over the last 6 years, 81-3 in the Mid-Illini Conference. If that tells you anything, so you don't come in here and beat them. But look at the lineup card, and nobody really familiar in that lineup except for Mo Husin. And again, the Canton Lady Giants on the same kind of flip side there. Some very new faces. Try to get an identity, try to get a little bit of confidence built up for this girls team. They've had a lot of things thrown at them, not only besides the weather, they've had numerous either illness, injuries, a lot of bad combinations. When we go into the matchup here. So this is one to turn things around here for the Lady Giants. They'll shuffle a little bit today with Elizabeth Rossage in the circle today against Savannah Curtis. So a little bit different. And Bobby said we just need a little bit of a change. We just need something to get a little bit of confidence built back up. So it's one of those things that, again, the Lady Giants trying to get things turned around here. And how do you do that? You usually do it in the circle, but I think it's going to be offensively. I think that's one of the catalysts for this team, that you have to be consistent when you have a youthful kind of lineup. I think that's one of the things that it's going to have to come from their offense. I think they're going to have to pick things up. You have to do it as a team. You can't solely rely on struggling in the circle. You have to do it collectively as a group here to bounce back out of this little bit of a stagnant play right now.
Well, I think when you are struggling in the circle, absolutely, you've got to find a way to score runs. And because if you're not scoring runs, that means you're not keeping up with the other team.
Yeah.
And you've got to find, and I talk about this a lot, you've got to manufacture runs, especially when you're struggling. You've got to find a way to score.
Absolutely. Missing, of course, Faith Demler, who's out with a mono until May 1st. Also out is Ellen Petty, out with an ankle injury, so that's minus a pitcher again with, Ellen Petty, and also the outfielder with Faith Demler, top of the order for her, so you've had to shuffle that and kind of get to that kind of stage. And again, that chemistry is just not there right now with this lineup, so hopefully they'll bounce back here this afternoon. East Peoria, of course, they finished runner-up. They finally got to that game of the championship last year, lost in the state finals a year ago. They finished second, and, of course, they have been the dominant team within the Mid-Illini Conference under Danae Manzioni. Now, as we take a look at her in her 7th season, dominant team, and, of course, the Lady Giants have been very close in beating in the last couple of seasons. Last year, lost 5-0, 4-0. Well-pitched games in a couple of those. In fact, Blair Jacobus pitched one of those. Very solid game. Got away late. I think they scored 4 runs late in the game. And then, of course, the other game, Emily Franzoni did a fantastic job in her last junior and senior year. We pause. More coming up as we continue on the pregame show. It's brought to you by the Graham Health System. Back here in 2 minutes.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton, by Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care, by Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton, WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Back here as we get ready for the call the game, other games in the girls' conference action today. It'll be Dunlap at Washington, Pekin at Morton, Limestone at Metamora. Games played yesterday. Washington shuts out Canton 10-0 in 5 innings. And again, the Canton Lady Giants' other game was a 6-3 loss to Pekin. So welcome in to the first pitch of the action, along with Mark Bixler, Leon Groover. And that is your pregame show. It's brought to you by the Graham Health System. And self-referred mammograms, you can call 647-5240, extension 2860. 79 degrees, perfect weather for some softball. First pitch in from Savannah Curtis, and leadoff batter will be Blair Jacobus, playing center field today, leading off for this Lady Giant team. We'll set the defense for East Peoria right directly behind the home plate area, and we kind of move a little bit. And the next delivery in for a strike two call, head coach Bobby Barnes in his 10th year assistant, and again Larry Warden. He's got to be just ecstatic in the way that the Pittsburgh Pirates are playing, so his day will come as well. Again, it's a no ball, 2-strike count, chopped in the hole to the shortstop. Glove there, quick throw across the diamond. Nice play by the shortstop there, Sandra Ganem. And again, a nice play going to her immediate right, fielding that ball at 6-3 on the putout. Again, it's one or two pitches trying to get a look at her, and again, got a pretty good pitch to swing out there and ground it out to shortstop. So we're one out and underway. Here's Sophie Oakes coming into the contest, batting from the right side for this Lady Giant team. Ball chopped to the third baseman. Glove there, slow throw, and again, it's a 5-3 putout. So the first pitch, and Sophie grounded to the third baseman. One of the things we saw last night's game, Mark, and that's put the ball in play, good things happen. You know, I think because a lot of these teams have not been out fielding.
On the field, exactly.
You know, so I think you got to really swing the bat, be very aggressive on a lot of these counts here today. And here is Carly Walker, had an outstanding freshman season, so we're underway here, 2 down in this top of the first inning, and a ball 1 called to Carly. Savannah Curtis in the circle today. Amanda McGarity is the catcher for East Peoria. Next delivery, and it's shot out to center field, looks up, and it sails out of here.
And she needed that.
Out to center field, the Lady Giants need a little boost. Well, we talk about Mark coming in. Again, offensively, you got to get jump-started today, get this team back in good spirits, and that's a great way here with that pitch sailed out of here, 200-some feet out there in center field, out on the flag area here at Eastside Centre. The ball got up there, and there was no doubt it was going to sail out of here.
The wind not going to be much of a factor today because there really isn't much.
Yeah, so it's a nice pitch there, and she just took it and used those great forearms. Quick swing to the strike zone there and sail it out of here. So the Lady Giants with a 2-out home run, lead it 1-0. Here's Nico Grisolano coming to the action here. It's underway. Lady Giants trying to get to conference win number 1. That's a strike call. One thing about it, in the early going, Savannah Curtis has thrown strike pitches to each of the first batters here, Mark, in regards to that. And a lot of
getting ahead.
Yep, and that's one of the key things here. No balls and a strike. Here's the next delivery, chop foul. At third base, around the defense, Sarah LaHood. Over at first base, Sam Despines. Also, Sandra Ganem. At shortstop, Madeline Aaron. At second base, and I'm going, man, I don't know any of these names from East Peoria. Right? That's one of the things.
By the way, that home run by Walker is her second. Maybe we're her good luck charm because
outside of that delivery, so it's a go ball 2-2.
Her first home run and inside the Parker, our last broadcast.
And she had a couple of grand slams last year. Really had a monster season as a freshman. And again, it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 2 outs. Ball nail, look out in the dugout area there for East Peoria. Beautiful sunshine today. It's 79 degrees. Mark Bixler on with the call. Are you? Me too, man. Me too. Got my dome. That's my head out.
I got a hat on there.
Ball 2 strikes. And a home run by Carly Walker. Lady Giants lead at top of the first inning here. Here's that next pitch fouled straight back here. And you get an idea, our crowd mic on the fence here. You know, it's been a lot of, red kind of, a season where a lot of been obstacles for this Lady Giant team. The injuries, the weather, everything. And we had that same kind of trouble coming over here with red lights today. So hopefully it'll be all green and go today, right?
Let's hope so.
Ball and 2 strikes. Ball popped out of play here. Nico again working for her pitch here. That's a key
Fighting
thing.
It off.
Keep fouling pitches off. Up deck will be Mackenzie Hedges. Couple of ground outs. And then Carly Walker sailed one out of here, out of center field. Lead it 1-0 against Savannah Curtis and EP. Inside. Good pitch there. Again, Nico did not go after that and chase it. 2-2 is the count. Beautiful weather day here at the Eastside Centre. Great complex here, and you can tell with even the dirt here. Usually it's in really cool looking kind of a field here. Chop to the third baseman. Gloves it. Low throw over there and got job. 5-3 on the put out. But the Lady Giants, again, they have fallen behind in numerous games. So they get on top today in this top of the first. A Carly Walker home run. Lady Giants, again, that third out. Lead nobody on the base pass. We had 1 hit, 1 home run. And after a half inning, Lady Giants lead on the road from East Peoria. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington. By CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
Been kind of waiting for, again, not only the great weather, but to break on top. And that's talking with Coach Bobby Barnes. He said, man, we just been mired in getting behind early and giving up a ton of runs in the first inning or two and falling behind. And talked about, dejected and down and spirits. That was a big lift by Carly Walker in that top of the first inning. See if it'll carry over. Get a chance to see Elizabeth Rossage making one of her first starts. She's been in relief a couple of different games, and she's already thrown several innings. And again, not the ERA you want to see, but again, grooming her for more experience for this Lady Giant. And also, for this roster here today, coming in as being just a freshman and getting a start today for this Lady Giant softball squad. So it's a first pitch here, and we'll get underway with a ball 1 to Rachel McGarity. Bats from the left side for East Peoria.
Well, and I think Bobby wanted to shake things up a little bit, try to get some things going, and one of the ways was changing who's in the circle.
East Peoria comes in at 1-4, 1-1. Up and in. A pitch there. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Got to be a lot of butterflies and excitement for Elizabeth Rossage as they start today in this conference action. We'll tell the defense for the Lady Giants. Next delivery. Good pitch there, low at the knees. That's what you're going to be able to keep it here, because you get the ball up here, it sails out of here. You get it up in that little bit of a jet stream out here a little bit.
Well, the first 2 pitches were balls, but she did a really nice job of placement, especially on that second one, because you've got a slap hitter up there right now, and she kind of gave a little chin music.
3 balls and a strike on deck. It's Sandra Ganem. Top of the order for East Peoria. Take a look at, again, East Peoria last year, 13-1. Fouled straight back here. Second place in 3A State for Danae Menzoni, and it eluded them. You know, Mark had really last 6-7 years. Mm-hmm. Washington had won a state title. They finished second. I mean, there's been a couple of different others in regards to that, you know, when you look at it. But finally, East Peoria knocked on the door and picked up a second place in the state, 13-1. As we mentioned, over 6 years in the conference, they're 81-3. They've had 1 loss last year, 2016, a conference loss, undefeated, 2015, 14, 13, and then 1 loss in 2012. That's flared by Danae Menzioni, the head coach for the East Peoria. She comes in her 7th year. And again, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count to McGarity. Battling up there as the leadoff hitter. Very similar to what we would see with Faith Dillner. Yeah. You know, when she gets back in the top of the order here. 3-2 pitch. Slap to the shortstop. Glove there by Tori Oakes. And out at first base. That was bang, bang. You can see McGarity get down there, but Tori did a good job. I tell you what, the key thing there with the glove and exchange from the glove to the hand is throwing very quick there by Tori. It's great to have her back at shortstop and getting back to 100%. He was out with an injury too, so that's the first out. One of the key things we'll talk about again with the freshman Elizabeth Rossage in the circle today. Again, swinging. Let your defense help you out there. Exactly. You don't have to strike everybody out. You'd have to throw strikes and keep the ball down. That's a couple of things, your objective today as this freshman coming in. No balls and a strike to Sandra Ganem, and ball 1, so evens the count 1-1.
And move the ball around a lot, too. Keep the offensive player, the hitter, guessing.
You're one of the most experienced players on deck is Monique, and that's in the hole. That's a base hit. So off the left side, that's going to be a base hit. Their first hit and the first runner. Here's one of the most experienced players they have, and she's listed as one of the top players in the area. They call her Monique Husin, and she's a center fielder. You look at a lot of the different players. Last, Alyssa Graves, Remy Ferguson, Ashley Emmert, Kat Smith, Savannah Ball, Kate McQuarter. That's a heck of a nucleus to lose, isn't it?
It really seems weird not seeing Ferguson.
Yeah, and play. Even Ashley Emmert and a couple others. We have seen them all the way from their freshman seasons here. Ball and no strikes to the hitter, Husin. Ball foul, and evens the count 1-1. This is the type of hitter you don't want to get the ball up in the strike zone. Monique wears the number 7.
Lead real quick.
Yep. Infield, you have Mackenzie Hedges over at third. First base, Alex Chamberlain. Up the middle, it's Tori and Sophie Oakes.
Nice
out
spot.
in left field. Allison Mortland, Blair Jacobus in center today, and Carly Walker out in right. Very sure-handed defense. I really like this defense
I
here.
do too.
Ball and 2 strikes. Ball slap. Third baseman. Gloves. Quick throw across the diamond. Didn't even hesitate to throw. Already had her mind made up. It was going to be a play. I don't think we were going to have a chance to get her at second. So 5-3 goes across the diamond. And Husin goes down. Down to second is Ganem. So that hits. And then the ground out gets her to second base. Here's Sam Despines. Mid-Illini Conference champions a year ago. And again, struggling in the early going. 1-4, 1-1. And you take a look at a little bit of what they've been able to do within the conference. They lost to Dunlap 6-5 and then bounced back and beat Pekin 4-1. High out of the strike zone. Underway here, 79 degrees. And it's a 1-1 count.
To be honest, this is they have 3 losses in how long?
Yeah.
They may have 3 losses this year.
Again, a swinging and a strike 2. Good job by Elizabeth Rossage in her start today. Runs the count 1-2. Defense ready to go. Runner at second. 2 down. In this bottom of the first. Here we go. Fouled out of play here. Lady Giants got on top in the top of the first. Big shot out to center field by Carly Walker. Put the Lady Giants up in this one 1-0. It's just great to be back out doing games outdoors. Love this time of the year. Ball and 2 strikes. Ball popped and foul play here.
Upper 70s, lower 80s. Great weather.
Pretty uniform, this, at least the diamond down the line, left and right field, around center field 200. Pretty uniform in the distance here at the Eastside Centre. 1-2 pitch. Good job there by Nico as the catcher today for this Lady Giant team. Runs the count 2-2. A ground out, couple of those. A base hit as Ganem at second base. This spines. Here's the next pitch and a strikeout. Good job by Elizabeth Rossage. Gets her first K and relieves a run on the base pass. We had no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. Through 1 complete, a Carly Walker home run. The Lady Giants lead it 1-0. Head to the top of the second. Canton coming up. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Back here at top of the second, Mackenzie Hedges leads it off. And a 1-ball, no strike count from Savannah Curtis. Give you a little bit differently. One of the scenarios that East Peoria uses a lot of their wristbands, not only the strikes sent in from the bench, and they signal it to the pitcher. She looks on her wrist what to throw. Everybody else knows what it is. They look for the dugout. 2 balls, no strikes, and a strike is called. Mackenzie Hedges playing third base today, and then they did the same thing with offensively too, Mark. A lot of the calls from the dugout, or at least from the third base area, were given to the wristband to kind of take what they want to do, maybe a bunt kind of a situation. Strike 2, takes another pitch, gets it in there, now ready to hit there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tori Oakes on deck for this Lady Giant team.
Well, and a lot of times, because it's given verbally.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to distinguish what to steal the signal.
And again, a base hit up the middle. That was a little delayed swing there by Mackenzie Hedges. And then a kind of a whiplash kind of a swing there right by the circle. And a base hit for Mackenzie. And for the Lady Giants, her second hit. Here's Tori Oakes. Great to have her back in the lineup. And it's that stabilization being at shortstop. And, of course, right in the middle of this lineup for this Lady Giant team. Again, it's Tori Oakes. And, again, strike 1 is called. And she had that hyperextended area of her arm. And very, very serious type of thing. And had to really take it, a week to 10 days, maybe a little bit longer than that. Get back in the lineup here and at full strength. Pitch up out of the strike zone.
That's a tough one to lay off.
Yep. So 1-1 to Tori. Allison Mortland on deck for this Lady Giant team. Other games today, Dunlap is at Washington. Both those teams are 2-0. Pekin at Morton, Limestone at Metamora. Here's the next delivery. Takes the pitch. Good job by Tori. Very disciplined. Not chasing after that pitch. 2-1. 79 degrees, maybe 80 plus as we get you more into this game here. Beautiful sunshiny day here. 2-1 in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at home plate. Again, it was a 2-out. First inning, Carly Walker smashed one to center field. That's their run of the game, 1-0. Lady Giants jump on top here. Tried to back the pitching of freshman Elizabeth Rossage. Did a good job giving up the 1 hit and her first half inning. Good job there by Tori. The ball was up in the strike zone, but she didn't chase after it. Good job. It's 3-2. Full count.
She thought about it, but did a wise thing backing off.
Runner at first, McKenzie. Nobody out. We're in the top of the second. Next pitch. Good job. Good discipline there by Torrey. Didn't chase after it. And for a walk issued by Curtis.
First two have reached.
Yep. So it's an opportunity for this Lady Giant team.
Coach Barnes wanting to talk
Make
with
sure on
Nortland.
the signals.
That's right.
You'll see probably, look at here. I think Allison is very good at handling the bat and bunting the the softball here with the runners at
Very
first
good
and
bunter,
second.
if I remember right.
Yeah. So it's an opportunity. Base hit and a walk in the second. Lady Giants try to put some more points on the board there. Nice bunt. It goes foul. Got out of the box quickly there. Everybody trying to advance here. It's a foul ball.
I mean, you could. She is such a good bunter. You could see the bases loaded here.
See what the defense does, charging at both the corners here. I'm surprised they're not up a little bit even closer. They haven't come up yet from the corners. No balls to the strike. Here's the next pitch. Ball bunted. Nicely job. And that's a foul ball, right?
Yep.
On the chalk line there.
Well, she picked it up. It
Picked
came
it up.
back and.
Yep. So it's a foul ball. So ball and 2 strikes now. That was just within an eyelash of making it a great bunt there. So no balls, 2 strikes. Hedges at second. Torrey Oaks at first. We're in the second inning. Couple of hits and a run. A home run by Carly Walker so far in this conference action. Next pitch a little bit low. You like to see maybe a little pass ball, wow pitch, something here.
That would be
Boom
nice.
in scoring
and then a
position.
Base hit.
Yeah.
Drive in a couple runs.
Trying to get some runs on the board today. Ball and 2 strikes, nobody out in the second. Next pitch from Curtis.
Ooh.
Hitter. We'll take that. And again, a hit batsman. So again, first of that variety today. Issued a walk, a hit batsman, and a hit. And again, we got the bases loaded here. And Alex Chamberlain, who has a nice stroke.
She does.
So you can get one in the gap out here. Bats on the left side. How's she done on the season there, Mark? You take a look at some of the stats here for Alex Chamberlain. Take a look at some of those here in the action. Here we go.
She's a 316 hitter.
316. Yeah. Got a home run, 3 RBIs so far in the season.
On base percentage 350, excuse me.
Opportunity. Stay disciplined here. Bases loaded. You know they're going to get something decent to hit here.
But her slugging percentage is
Up and in.
526.
Up and in, a ball 1. On deck is Anna Ryman, but this is the batter of the inning for this Lady Giants team and Savannah Curtis for East Peoria. Bases loaded. Hit batsman, a walk and a base hit. Chamberlain bats on the left side for the Lady Giants. Paul popped up. Infield fly. And on the infield, put away. Pop up by the second baseman. That's the first out. Got under it a little bit on that pitch there. She had a good green light to swing on that pitch there, Mark, and I think she had a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, she did. She just got under it a little too much.
Here's Anna Ryman.
She's a good little
designated
hitter.
Player coming into the action here. 1 down. Now bases remain loaded in the second inning. Swinging. Strike there.
You know, when they get Faith Demler back, they have an extraordinary amount of left-handed
Absolutely.
hitters.
I'd slap the ball to the second base area. You see the second baseman break for the bag there at second, Mark? I kind of slap it in that area there. That would be a lot of hitting room in that area. Here it comes. And a swing. Foul ball. Back to the screen here. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the order, Blair Jacobus on deck for this Lady Giant team. So far, a couple of hits. Lead it 1-0 early second inning here. Carly Walker at a home run. Bases loaded with 1 down in the second. This has been kind of the Cardinal nemesis during this season. Haven't produced any runs with the bases loaded so far in the season. Foul ball. Remains no balls, 2 strikes. Good weather day today. We have a busy schedule next week. Got Monday, girls softball Tuesday, Friday of next week. So a couple of conference games next week. So we'll hopefully get into a little bit of a run here with doing some broadcasts. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, bases loaded. Curtis. And
right back up
the
the middle.
Knocked down. Going to give her a base hit. Wasn't going to get anybody out. Scores 2 runs. Base hit by Ryman. Good job there. So Lady Giants Hedges scores. Tori Oakes follows her. And we'll see where Mortland ended up at second base. I tell you, she was lucky just to knock it down there, Mark. So it's a base hit.
That was a tough one because it was real close to the pitcher. And I think the second baseman had trouble getting it following the ball, and as a result, booted it.
Couple of runs, but the damage is already done by the time she touched it. So the base hits, couple of runs. And again, here's Coach Danae Manzioni. Coach Bob Barnes has a chat with Blair Jacobus. Again, this inning had a single, a walk, a hit batsman, a pop up on the infield. The base hit by Ryman drove in a couple of runs. Lady Giants lead it 3-0. Meeting at the circle there. What do you think of the different situation of the number? I think he gets like 7 visits to the mound
in Major League Baseball,
and whether it's for the coaches, catcher, or whatever. Those variety of things.
I'm not sure I like that.
And they posted on the scoreboard. You notice that?
Yeah.
They have to post it. Major League requires them. So here's Blair Jacobus. An opportunity here. Ball 1. Runners at first and second, and 1 down. 3-0. Lady Giants lead. East Peoria. Here's the ball line. Base hit. It gets down. Shoots it to right field. Turns the corner. Allison comes around. She scores. Late throw to third. Safely in there.
And
Blair, that was a base hit to the right field. Great job. It's over the outstretched reach of the second baseman. And again, Lady Giants and Allison Mortland scores. So it's 4-0. Ryman goes up to third. And Jacobus with the RBI. Great piece of hitting, too. She took the pitch the other way. I mean, it was a blast over the second baseman's head. So 3 have scored in this inning. They've had 3 hits. And the Lady Giants now extend it to a 4-0 advantage in the second inning. And again, Blair's off and running. Good job there. So an opportunity with the stolen base. Sophie Oakes batting here, grounded out her first plate appearance.
Base hit here. You can see a 6-1 or 6-0 ball game.
Ryman's been the big hit of the inning, though. Got it out of the infield, up the middle. It was going to be a tough position to field it. 4-0 with 1 out. Second and third. Carly Walker on deck. So if you're the pitcher, Savannah Curtis, you're going to give Sophie something pretty good to hit with Carly on deck. An opportunity to see the bases loaded here if you lose her. 1-1 is the count. We're in the second. Lady Giants spanking the ball. That's a base hit. Here's another run. Nice job by the Lady Giants. Stroking the ball. I told you about the key thing was the offense today coming alive. Larry goes to third. Ryman scores.
And Oakes.
Sophie with an RBI.
Give her a base hit and then
hit it with a lot of authority.
Throw in.
Hit it with a lot of authority.
And we're going to see, I think, a pitching change.
Here's my roster. It was already ripped anyhow, Mark. So we'll see who the changes are. And I know it's going to be a pitching change. We'll find out. Savannah Curtis will exit. And we'll see who do we got coming in. It's Emily Adams, right? Emily Adams will be the pitching change. We'll have that. Lady Giants, again, have scored 4 times. We'll have runners at second and third. And back here at the 1 out in this inning, Lady Giants lead it so far by a score of 5-0. Pitching change back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
Change Emily Adams and to face Carly Walker, 1-1 the count. Second and third up and in. Again, it's a ball 2. Again, Savannah Curtis, 1 1/3, 5 hits, 5 runs. Still responsible for Again, the 2 runners out on the base pass as well. So we'll get her totals 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit to the third baseman, gloved. Here they come home, and a sliding and a tag out. Good heads-up play there. Again, it's going to be the fielder's choice. And again, it goes 5-2. Second out of the inning. The runner advances Sophie Oakes to third. Carly Walker at first now. Now with 2 down. That was a big heads-up play there defensively by them. Cut down the runner at home. So it's again here now 2 down. But the Lady Giants have struck for 4 runs.
And Carly coast
Yeah.
into second with a stolen base.
So we've got the runners in scoring now. Second and third again. Here's Nico Grisolano, 1-0. In the count. New pitcher Emily Adams comes in. Ball popped up. Into the netting here.
She's the 9th batter of the inning.
You know, it's one of the things, you know, we had a hit batsman and a walk, but everything else has been pretty aggressive with the 1-strike situation and hitting in this inning, and hit the ball really with authority. Each of these hitters in this inning here of the second. Ball, foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. So you got to just wait.
Cut the umpire in the face mask.
And that's, you know, one of the things we didn't talk about, you know, is the timing last night during the baseball. And it's still the timing here, outdoors, getting your timing down. A lot of bit differently, seeing live pitching. You see indoors, a lot of times you don't face that live scenario. Second and third, 2 outs in the second inning. Here's the next delivery high out of the strike zone. It's 2-2. On deck will be Mackenzie Hedges. And we've almost batted around in the second inning for the Lady Giants. Big inning for them. Big boost here. 4 runs in this inning. Lead it 5-0 with 2 outs in the second. Here's the next delivery. Fouled it straight back here.
He was close on that one.
This is one of the few places, Mark, in 30-some years that I left a piece of equipment here, our microphone, and we'll make sure that we
going up into the.
We'll make sure that we take one home today, right?
Yeah.
2-2 here in the second, and a swing, a tantalizing pitch.
It was.
And Nico struck out. So in the inning, again they come in, and again it's the fielder's choice and a strikeout for Emily Adams, and they get out of the inning. But the damage done: 4 hits, 4 runs. And 2 left on the base pass. Good start for this Lady Giant team. They post 4 in that second inning, and we play into the bottom of the second inning and a half in the books. And Elizabeth Rosich back to the circle. Lady Giants lead it 5-0. Back here in a minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Head of the bottom of the second. So they say here, freshmen, we give you 5 runs and go with it. So the Lady Giants now. Single run and a home run by Carly Walker. 4 in the second. Here's East Peoria at the plate here. Bottom half of this inning.
Well, hopefully she's a little more relaxed.
Yeah.
She's got an inning under her belt.
Sarah LaHood leads it off for East Peoria. Freshman Elizabeth Rossage brings it out of the strike zone, 1-0. Nibbling on that corner. Not too bad of a pitch, though. Keep the ball down a little bit. 1-0. Defense is set behind her. The next delivery. Inside, it's 2-0. What's the key thing in discipline, Mark? Stay away from the walks here early.
Absolutely. You don't want to, put yourself in a position where you can be haunted.
Ball popped up into play out to the right side. So 2 balls and a strike on deck will be Amanda McGarrity and Emily Adams. DP today. She came in after an inning and a third with Curtis. Gave up the 5 runs, 5 hits, a walk, and a hit batsman. That was her line in this game. So it's 3-1.
Well, she's nibbling.
Yeah. You got to let her hit the softball here. And there's a pop-up on to play. Who's going to get it? Shortstop goes out. Good job. And Tori Oakes into shallow left field out there makes the play. Tried to find it. Location. Went to the spot and had a good play there. Would have been tough for the left fielder to come on. That was hit pretty high.
It was tough enough for Tori.
So a good job there. And that's one of the, Elizabeth's got to learn that. You're 3-1. And, hey, let's give her a decent pitch, not great. First out of the inning. Here's Amanda McGarity. Lady Giants, again, back to the screen defensively. Around the infield, you have, of course, Mackenzie Hedges. Tori and Sophie Oakes up the middle. Short in second. Alex Chamberlain at first. Out in left, it's Allison Mortland. Blair Jacobus in center. Carly Walker in right. And Nico Grisolano, the catcher. Inside, it's 2-0. And again, you got to throw some strikes in this category here. You've shown that her defense can handle it. So 2-0. You used to said to them when you're in that circle, I've been there. Line drive, a foul ball. You don't want you to try to be a little careful, but yet, you know what, you still want them to put the ball in play.
As a coach, I'd rather them be a little more aggressive to start.
Yeah. 2-1 the count, 1 down in this bottom of the second. Lady Giants lead it 5-0. Looking for their first conference win. Back to the screen. That's what you got to be able to do. If you're Elizabeth, again, throw it around the plate, and they'll make them earn their way on. 2-2 with 1 down in the second inning. Rossage brings it. Ball flared out to left field. Might be a play. Out at left. Good job, left side. Allison Mortland all the way to the fence, down the left field line. Makes the grab out there. Good job defensively by Allison Mortland out there. Tell you what, she grew up a lot in there in this basketball season with Jay Murphy as the head coach out there, and she was just dynamite as a guard this year. And we do have, that's Savannah, right? Right? Starting pitcher, so. No,
it is.
No, that is Emily Adams.
Emily Adams.
Sorry. Emily Adams, DP today. Bats here, chop to the second base side. Glove there by Sophie Oakes with the putout 4-3. Nice inning by Elizabeth Rossage. 1, 2, 3. No hits, no runs, nobody left on. We played through 2 complete. Lady Giants in this conference action with a 5-0 lead. We head to the third. Back in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers. Quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
Into the third, 9 sent to the plate in that second inning, and we got 4 runs in that inning, lead at 5-0 as we get into the middle part of the game here. Emily Adams on end to pitch here. There's a fly ball off the bat of Mackenzie Hedges out to center field, and it is Mohusen out there, and fly out. That's the first out of the inning. Nice pitcher. She took it, sailed it out to center, and the first put out of this third inning. A lot of times you get locked into an early run or two, and that's usually the difference in a lot of games.
In a lot of games,
hopefully
you're right.
Able to get through this particular part. Here's Tori Oakes, walked and scored back in the second, and a ball is called to start this third inning. So it's a big home run by Walker, and then 4 hits, 4 runs in the second. Trying to get to the first conference win of the season. That's an important one here. Stop this little losing streak Up and in, 2-0. On deck is Allison Mortland, who made a nice running catch out of left field near the fence in foul territory. 2-0. Again, Adams brings it. Again, slapped to third, booted there. And again, on safely there. Going to be an error. What do you think there, Mark?
I'd say if she comes up with it cleanly.
Yeah.
It did take a nice, nasty hop, but...
So reaches is Tori Oakes. And we got the error at third base. That's the first of this game. Here's Allison Mortland trying to move her around. Off and running. Tori down to second base, safely in there, stolen base. That's what you got to be able to utilize. A lot of these situations, now your advantage increases. That runner at second base. And it's a 1-0 count to Allison.
Well, Bobby's got a decision. Yep. Does he continue to have her bunt to move her to third, or...
Let's see, it'll be interesting here.
Ooh.
And he called it a little high pitch there, but it's a strike. 1-1. Come through the strike zone, but I thought it was a little bit high, but again, it's one of those things. It's a hittable ball. 1-1. He called it a ball.
No, he said strike.
Okay, I thought he did. 1-1. Ball tapped to third. Glove there by the third baseman. Out. Nice job. Nice little kind of a excuse me, but it was still a kind of a bunt attempt there. So it goes again 5-3. And I'd almost call it a sacrifice, would you?
Yeah,
because it was kind of
a half swing. It really wasn't a full swing.
So 2 outs, runner at third now. It's the most important part. Moved her around. Here's Alex Chamberlain, kind of waved to that pitch.
Yeah, she pulled her head a little too.
Dive into the pitch here.
She was kind of stepping away too.
Runner at third with 2 down. Again, pitch into the strike zone. If you look back and watch a lot of different videos, you cannot continually fall behind if you're the hitter 0-2. This gives you less options. 0-2 with 2 outs, runner at third. Here's the next delivery. Again, it flared, and it's going to be a foul ball. Foul ball. Hit right off the end of the bat. Bottom part of the order, Anna Ryman, who got the big hit, 2 RBIs back in the second, is on deck for this Lady Giant team. A little different, pretty much the same kind of lineup today, but they put the ball in play here. 0-2 up and in. 1-2, the fly out, the air, the stolen base, the ground out, runner at third. 2 down in this third inning. And the Lady Giants again so far 5 hits, 5 runs. Up 2-2. Kind of floated that pitch in there. Emily Adams. The catcher is Amanda McGarrity. Savannah Curtis only went an inning in the third, allowed all 5 runs and 5 hits. Here's the next delivery. Ball hit down the right field line. It's going to sail foul. Just short of home run distance. She kind of yanked it a little bit out there, down the right field line, so it remains 2-2.
Well, I tell you what, though, if that thing stays straight, I think it might have had the distance.
It does carry down that area there. We've seen a couple of home runs here while we've done a few games. 2-2 with 2 outs, runner at third, in scoring position. Try to add to this 5-0 lead here. Swinging and a strikeout. So that's going to be the third out of the inning. And for second strikeout by Emily Adams in the inning. No runs, no hits. 1 left on and 1 error. And Lady Giants head to the bottom of the third. The Lady Giants lead it 5-0 here on WBYS. Mark Bixler, Leon Groover with the call. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Back here is Elizabeth Rossage, freshman, and faces the 8th, 9th place hitters. So far, she's given up a hit, 1 strikeout, and she has set down 5 in a row after the base hit back in the first inning. And a slender Elizabeth Rossage works in the circle today. And again, Madeline Aaron leads it off here from the right side. Pitch, strike is called.
Good job. You want to try to get ahead.
Yeah. Manage the game here, man. You don't have to overthrow. You don't have to strike out everybody here. Just be consistent in the circle. 0-1. Ball popped out of play here. No balls and 2 strikes. And you know that, Blair's going to go back to work. She is an endless worker. She lives in my neighborhood, and I see her working out a lot. I know she'll get it figured out. A lot of it's just a fine kind of a fine line when you're talking about deliveries and not making too good of pitches. Everything right now looks pretty big when she's throwing the ball. Not much spin on the ball and a little higher and in the location in the strike zone. So
and I know her
you
mom,
get those fixed.
Her mom, and she throws a lot with her mom and her aunt.
Absolutely. Yep. During the football season, they were out there working in the off season. Ball on 2 strikes now. To the hitter, Madeline Aaron. Bats from the right side for EP. Next delivery. Ball slapped. That's a backhanded play. Mackenzie Hedges, nice job defensively. Took a hit away from the hitter. Great job there. Played the line, backhanded it, made a strong throw. Mackenzie Hedges, defensive gem, 5-3 on that putout. We had a running catch out in left field by Allison Mortland. And again, played there by the third baseman, Mackenzie Hedges, Mark. And that was a terrific defensive play there.
It was.
Here's Aubrey Humphrey. That's to the right side, wants to bunt the ball.
Foul ball.
And you got to be really leery of those kind of situations here. Having only 1 hit and struggling to get some base runners, they're going to try to execute bunt kind of situations, right?
Absolutely.
Play a little bit of small ball.
Manufacture a run, exactly.
I've learned from you, Mark. It's one of those things. You think I don't pay attention to you, but I do. No balls and a strike. 1 down in the 3rd inning. Lady Giants up 5-0. Conference action here for the Eastside Centre. Hit out to right field. Going to have a long ways, but it's going to go foul. Drops out there. Carly Walker made a good hustle play out there. Again, it's no balls, 2 strikes. Sunshine, love coming over here at the Eastside Centre. And it's one of our favorite places to come do a broadcast. You get right behind home plate. You feel right with the umpire, catcher. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, bottom of the 3rd. Elizabeth brings the next pitch, fouled it straight back here, and you even feel more at home because it comes right back at you, right back at here. So you'll love those kind of situations. No balls, 2 strikes. Tori Sophie Oakes defensively up the middle. Hedges at third. Nice play there. Shortstop glove. Tori, high throw. Throwing air. Let it sail on her. So that's a throwing air. Got to, again, focus. Get through it. She get the ball. It's going to take off. She threw it way up here. So that's a throwing air. And that is the first error against the Lady Giants. But no hurt, 1 down. Runner at first now. Here is Rachel McGarity, grounded out her first plate appearance. Hey, you make a pitch here, you get a double play, you're right out of the inning here. That's the way you got to think of it. Again, the running, slap to third. Mackenzie now checks it, threw it away. Had an opportunity. Again, as she kind of glanced to second, that cost her. So it's going to go as a fielder's choice, and then the throwing error will advance everybody. So it's a second throwing error.
Big factor. That puts runners at second and
third. Absolutely. But again, it was one of those plays, and if she made up her mind like we saw in the previous inning, Mark, and I think if she just, would have went through there.
Yeah.
Her body was sideways a little bit, so back-to-back throwing errors. 1 down, second and third. Here's Sandra Ganem.
I think it got down there so fast that she thought she might have a chance at the second.
Yep. Nothing hurt here. Still 5-0 lead. We're 1 down in this 3rd inning. Here we go. Ganem bats from the right side for East Peoria. Elizabeth Rossage in the circle today. Ball hit out to left field. Sails out of here. 3-run shot by Ganem. That hurts. Big blast there. can't get the ball up, and she did. She lost it out to left center field. So the Airs lead into a costly 3-run shot here by Ganem. So 3 RBIs, and quickly, just like that,
it's a 5-3 game.
Yep, they get on the scoreboard here. That's only their second hit of the game. Get a couple of errors. So we have one down. Here's Monique Huson. And it's a 5-3 contest, the bottom of the third. And again, Elizabeth, and a ball one. They're 80 degrees, our temperature, as we get into the middle part of this game, bottom of the third now. And struck for 3-run shot by Ganem. And try to, again, frame that pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Now, if you're Houston, you're going to take maybe another pitch, or this could be a pitch you might get turned loose. 2-0. Skies it mile high. Center fielder Blair Jacobus coming on, racing, makes the catch out there. Out in center field. That's the second out of the inning. That thing was hit a mile high. So 2 down. So 2 errors in this inning on the throws. And then the big bomb by East Peoria, and they're right back in this game, 5-3. Now 2 down. Sam Despines bats on the right side for East Peoria. Pitch there, good job by Nico. On the block there, 1-0. Always walking.
Might have appealed that.
Again, here's, Despines will be followed by Cyril LaHood. Here's the next delivery out of the strike zone. 2-0. Can't be phased, and I know it's one of the things.
No, you can't. You have to have a short memory.
Yeah. Even with a little bit of the errors, the home run, couple bad combinations this inning. But again, you get right out of the inning here. Got the big fly ball. You're out of the woods here almost. Now it's 2 balls and a strike is called. 2 down in this third inning. Here's the next delivery. Ball popped out of play to the right side. Evens at 2-2. Come right back after giving up the first couple of balls. So it's an opportunity.
You know, she's done a good job. When she's gotten behind 2-0, she's battled back and pretty much every time got it even.
So it's a pitch. And again, a little bit low, and 3-2. I thought that was a decent pitch enough, 3-2. 2 down. Ready for something to happen. Action on the infield. Here we go. 3-2 pitch. Hit it to the right side. Right by Alex. And she just flinched there. Hit as they threw the ball back in and hit the runner, but it's going to be a base hit. And one of the things there, I think if Alex moves to her right and stays down, I think she's got a chance to field that, but again, didn't touch it, so it's going to be a base hit. But one of those, plays, it almost got to be made. You look at that and just didn't shift to her right quickly enough. So the runner Despines, as she was running down the line,
Harley
got hit with
flipped
the...
it. Threw it back in. She thought she had to play it first.
Yeah. So in the inning, the home run, base hit, they had 2 throwing errors, the Lady Giants. Here's Cyril LaHood. Popped out to the shortstop in this third inning. So a couple of hits, 3 runs at this point. And it's a 5-3 advantage to the Lady Giants. And Elizabeth Rosage pitch it. Hit to the shortstop. Glove there. Cross the diamond. Nice play there. And 6-3 on the ground out. So damage was done. Again, it comes with a 1-out, 3-run home run, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 errors, and they leave 1 on the base pass. They have stranded a couple. We played through 3 complete here in this Mid-Illini Conference action. Lady Giants out in front, 5-3 as we head to the 4th. Lady Giants coming up here on WBYS. Back in a minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monical's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoonerver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
Emily Adams, the ball bunt.
Nice
Good
bunt.
job by Ryman. Good job. Legs it out. Bunt, base hit for Anna Ryman. She's 2 for 2 on the day. And to me at this point, she might be the player of the game, you know, with regards to the big hit there. With the bases loaded back in the second inning, resulted in a couple runs, and she gets a bunt to start off this inning here. So it's a hit off of Adams. That's the first she's allowed. She's had a couple of strikeouts. She's worked an inning and 2/3 so far. And Blair Jacobus singled to ground it out. She's 1 for 2 today. Bats here with a runner at first base for Coach Bob Barnes and this Lady Giants squad here. Trying to get their first conference win. Ball bunted to the first baseman. Glove there. Tagged her out. Good job. Again, on the put out down to second base. On the sacrifice.
And I
it
think
goes
that
3 unassisted.
that is what I think Bobby was talking to her about.
Yeah. I think just nice little hard bunt to the first baseman.
Make sure there's
One
not
down.
a play at second base.
Exactly. So runner at second now with the 5-3 advantage. Here's Sophie Oakes. She is also 1 for 2. Singled RBI back in the second inning. Elizabeth Rossage so far 3 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, and a strikeout. Your scoring summary is brought to you by Monticle's Pizza, 647-1127 on North 5th Avenue in Canton. Starter was Savannah Curtis. She went an inning and a third. Got 5 hits, 5 runs, a walk, and a hit batsman. And again, it's the pitcher Emily Adams, her record now. And she has thrown almost 2 complete innings now with 1 hit and 2 strikeouts. 1 out runner at second. Sophie Oakes takes the pitch. Strike 2 is called 1-2. A lot of times, these Canton hitters have been behind in the count, 1-2. You know, that really has been, but they responded and hit the ball with 2 strikes here. Here it comes, up and in, 2-2. On deck, Carly Walker. Lady Giants got to keep plugging away and put some more runs on the scoreboard here. 5-3, we're in the top of the 4th here at East Peoria. And a ball. That was a pretty close pitch there. 3-2. And again, defensively, they have LaHood at third, Despines at first up the middle. Ganem, who had the big home run. And Aaron at second base defensively. The catcher is Amanda McGarrity. Ball hit. And again, a line drive. And almost got the runner at second.
Did.
And again, pretty line drive. So a line out.
You know, that's tough.
Second out of the inning. So at second base, it is a Ryman heads-up play there. So 2 down. Here's Carly Walker. Fielder's choice and a home run.
It'd be nice to get a second one here.
It would be. Get a run or 2 back. Laced it, and it drops. Foul ball.
Not by much.
In foul territory.
Maybe a foot.
See how the key thing, again, with Carly, hips through the strike zone, and then the hands right in unison when we talk about getting that quick stride, a short stride through the strike zone. 0-1. Here's the next pitch here from Emily Adams. Brings the pitch, tantalizing pitch, but again a ball 1. 1-1. I'd almost take that pitch and try to drive it. A lot of hitting room out to the opposite way out there in right center. And again, here's that 1-1 pitch with 2 down in the 4th. Hit it back up the middle. It's a base hit.
That'll get a run in.
That'll get a run. Ryman turns the corner, and it comes in safely down to second. Carly Walker, base hit by Carly, and drives in the run for the Lady Giants with 2 outs. Big hit there by Carly. Again, an opportunity.
And big there, too. Carly took second on the throw home.
So down to second. Now the Lady Giants tack on a lead of 6-3. Here's Nico Grisolano, 0 for 2, and Dew. 0 for 2 is Nico.
Hit the ball hard there first at bat.
7 hits now, 2 in this inning. And Walker with an RBI. And she is a 2-for-3 day with a couple of RBIs.
Oh.
And to hit it right off the pitcher glance. There's going to be a base hit. Base hit. That ball was tattooed off the pitcher. That's going to be a base hit. And runner Walker moves to third, and they'll have a little bit of conversation if pitcher's all right. It glanced off of her. I think it was hit like a bullet right back at her.
And where it hit her, I think if they request it, they'll let her throw.
Yeah. So it's again now with 2 down, runner at first and third. So now that's 3 hits in the inning.
I think they're going to let her throw a pitch or two to make sure.
Yeah. So she's going to see if she's can go here. And she says she's fine. As a lefty.
She's going to say she's fine even if she's not. That's
so again, a big opportunity here with 2 down now.
That did, it did look like she was okay, though.
They hit the ball pretty hard in this inning. And you can take a look at the hit by Carly, line out by Sophie. And again here with the runner at first and third now, and Nico, big base hit. So runners at the corner with 2 down. Here's Mackenzie Hedges, 1 for 2 on the day with his Lady Giants. Ball pitch and a strike is called. See if we can pull the trigger here for Mac.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of hitting room. They play him shade and more. They let the center fielder plays more on the shortstop side of second base out there. 0-1 with 2 outs. Here's that pitch, that little bit of floater. That's one of those tantalizing, man. You want to just kind of jump
swing,
up there, don't you?
Uh-huh.
And
it's right
lay
there
off of that.
At let her to shoulder high.
No doubt. Here's the next pitch coming up. 1-1. Mackenzie, base hit. That's a run. Big 2-out hit by Mackenzie. And coming to score for the Lady Giants is Carly Walker. 2-hit day. 2-hit day by Mackenzie Hedges. And again, in this contest, she has an RBI. And they got Nico down to second. First and second, here's Tori Oakes. Can do some damage here with 2 down.
Definitely, and they did get a couple of the runs back that they gave up in the bottom of the third.
So it's an opportunity here. So it's again Adams with that pitch. Hit to the second baseman, dropped, and then it's going to be 4-3 on the put out. Lady Giants get a couple of runs back. They do it with the 3 hits, 2 runs, and they strand a couple. Lady Giants has stranded 5, and the Lady Giants now lead at 6. Should be 4, 5, 6. They had 2 runs in that inning, so it's 7-3. 7-3. 7-3 with the 2 runs. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Canton lead 7-3. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Swinging at bats today, this Lady Giant team, 9 hits and 7 runs. A big 2-run spot in that 4th inning. Again, the East Peoria has had 3 hits, including the home run by Ganem. And pretty good to this point by the Lady Giants. 7-3, the advantage. Those couple of big runs to answer after giving up the 3 spot in that bottom of the 3rd there. It's always good to see teams who are very competitive to answer with a couple of runs there. Here we go, 6, 7, and 8 in the order to face Elizabeth Rossage in the start today. Again, in this game, 3 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, an earned run, and a strikeout is her line so far. And we're underway into 4th. The swinging strike to Amanda Garrity. And she is the catcher, flew out to left field. First plate appearance for East Peoria. Again, fly out center field. Goes back on the play there. Blair Jacobus, nice play out there. One down in this fourth inning. Here's Emily Adams, the original DP. She is now the pitcher of record. And she, again, in that first inning, grounded out. Bats here with the Lady Giants with a lead of 7-3. And it's an opportunity here with the freshman Emily Rossage to get through it. And just out of the reach of the shortstop. That's a base hit.
That was a tough one for Tori because she was moving to her right, but the ball was going to her right.
Yeah, and I think if you move, but maybe just originally off the bat there, she might have had a play for it. And I think they're going to have a courtesy runner. So a courtesy runner. And Kelsey Schaefer is going to come in and run.
Now batting number 10, Madeline Aaron.
So it's going to be Madeline Aaron who grounded out. Batting in this fourth. So Schaefer as the courtesy runner. One down in this fourth inning. Could use a
double play here.
Double play.
Nice.
Madeline Aaron bats from the right side. First pitch, good job by Nico, man. Used her body and just got down and dirty down there and blocked it. 1-0. She could be a D1 catcher. She's got a great throwing arm. Pitch, strike is called. Good selection here. Kept the ball inside. That's what you got to be able to do to a lot of these hitters. Tie them up inside and keep it down. Tie them up inside, keep it down. 1-1, one out. A little high with that delivery. It's 2-1. Thought she might chase after. That was a hittable ball there.
I thought he might call it a strike.
Yep. 2-1 with one down. Freshman Elizabeth Rossage back to work here. Hits it. That's a foul ball. 2-2. Take a look at this Lady Giant team. And again, a lot of the schedule coming up. They have Monday, rescheduled game against Metamora. And they're home against Limestone Tuesday. We'll have that game free on Tuesday. Then they go to Morton Thursday, home against Lincoln Friday of next week. So makeup game on Monday against Metamora. We'll be with the boys on Monday. 7-3 here, 2-2 with one out popped up. Foul ball. Back to the screen here. Mark Bixler on with you. Our man Justin Stair back at the studios. On a nice looking Thursday. Made the trip over here to the Eastside Centre for girls softball for you today. 2-2 with one out. Lady Giants lead 7-3. Ball hit out to left field. Looking up. They look up. It's going to get down. Extra base hit. A double run to third is Schaefer. Thought we might catch up with it, and the ball just kept carrying out there. So one out, second and third. So it's a couple of hits here back to back. Here's Aubrey Humphrey. Reached on a throwing error and end up scoring one of the unearned runs in this game. 7-3, one down, second and third. Facing Rossage and the Lady Giants. Here's the pitch. Strike is called. That's key. Get on top of the count here. You can almost give up a run if you want to get an out here with one down. You're looking to get the outs here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Here's the next delivery. Popped up a play. Who's going to call it? And a pitcher
she
dropped it. Dropped it on the bag. Again, dropped it. That's where you let maybe somebody else take it. But again, it's going to be an error on the pitcher. Everybody else stays where they are. That's a tough break.
Yeah, it is.
And again,
now, if there's a bright side, the bases are loaded, which gives you a force any place.
So, top of the order, Rachel McGarity. Line drive. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to score at least one. Throw comes in. It's cut off. Good job. So Schaefer scores from third. Aaron goes to third. Humphrey to second. And McGarity with a base hit and an RBI. Little things today. We talk about that's the third error of this game.
Yes.
And they've allowed 2 unearned runs. And those are critical in this thing, aren't they?
Errors and walks.
Yeah, they are. They catch up with you. So they've got to run back here. It's 7-4. Here's a hitter, Sandra Ganem. Home run, a 3-run shot, and she's singled. So 2 for 2 in the day. Here's that delivery. Fly ball out to center field out there. Under it, it's Jacobus. A quick throw in, tagging, and Aaron scores. Quick throw down the third and out at third. Nice play. So again, the run scored and then a play all the way back in. And it went, 8-2-5.
8-2-5, yes.
8-2-5 to get that third out. And again, that fly ball out to center field was the second out. Then the third out, they got the run by Aaron. So in the inning, they get 3 hits. They get 2 runs. And again, there's 1 left on the base path. So we had 5 innings now. They had a couple of runs. And it's quickly now 7-5 Mid-Illini Conference game as we head to the top of the 5th. Lady Giants lead by 2. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
Back here with Allison Mortland. Ball bunted foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, you got Emily Adams, who's had 2 2/3 so far. Ends up 4 hits, 2 runs so far. Works here with the leadoff batter, Allison Mortland. And Canton with a 7-5 lead in the 5th here. Laced out to center, and it carries all the way out to the center fielder. That was hit the ball.
I did.
That was going to get down out there.
I did too.
So 1 down. And here is Alex Chamberlain, 0 for 2 in the day. Bats from the left side for this Lady Giant team. Scoring in this one, home run by Carly Walker. Got 4 in that second. They inch with 3 in the bottom of third. And deuces in the 4th for Canton, 2 by East Peoria. Ground out to shortstop, quick throw across the diamond, and 6-3 on the putout. 2 up, 2 down in this 5th inning. Again, what happened, again with the first pitch or so, we've been a little bit better hitters somehow. Mark, being at 1-2 or 0-2 a lot of different counts, haven't we?
I agree. I think you need to be patient.
So player of the game so far is right here, Anna Ryman. Wow. She's had a base hit, 2 RBIs, a base hit scored in the 4th. Carly Walker also joins her. She is, again, 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs, including the home run, stolen base. So those are a couple of ones we'll look at for our player of the game today. And throughout the season, that is brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine, 649-1572. 1-1, 2 down in this 5th inning. Emily Adams, pitcher record for EP. Swinging, 1-2. Step to fair territory. Yep. That's what I used to tell them, even kids are 9 and 10. Step towards fair territory. You bow back, and that's not a good thing. 1-2. Threw it right by her, a strikeout. They go 3 up, 3 down, and that is the 3rd strikeout by Emily Adams since coming in. We have played through 4.5. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and Canton has led the entire game. They lead it 7-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
So far as Rosage, the freshman, has surrendered 6 hits. Again, 5 runs, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. Here's Monique Huson, and flies it out to left field, goes down in the corner, foul ball. Down that 200 area down there, down the left field line. Monique Huson, she's 0 for 2 on the day. Emily Rosage getting the start today. The freshman for the Lady Giants works into her 5th inning here. Teams supported her today offensively, giving her 7 runs to work with here, but they booted a couple of balls, let them back in this game. Emily's pitch out of the strike zone.
Houston's hit the ball hard both times up, though, too.
So it's a 1-1. Count, they have Sam Despines on deck. She's 1 for 2. Nico sets outside of the plate. A little bit low with that. I think it was right in the right territory there. Area of the plate, 2 balls and a strike. However, our post-game show, it's brought to you throughout the year by the Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Rehab Center. 785-5012. Foul ball, third base side. We'll join the Cardinals and what's that team?
The Reds.
Mark, and the Reds tonight. Big series, 4-game series starts tonight. First pitch is scheduled for in about 10 minutes. We'll join that in progress here after the conclusion of this girls softball matchup today. 2-2 in the 5th. Here it comes. A little bit low. 3-2. Got to keep battling. We talked about a lot of different situations. It's a game of mental fortitude. 3-2. Leadoff batter in the 5th. And a walk issued. So a runner on the base pass. I believe that's the first walk issued for Elizabeth Rosage. And it happens here in this 5th inning. A lot of stats tell you a couple of different things, and it's increased over the years, Mark. And one of the things, it's 80+% walking somebody lead off an inning. I mean, it's a stat that's pretty crazy that they do score. So we'll see if it lives up to that. And Despines bunts the ball back to Rosage, but it's a foul ball. It's an out.
Hit her in fair territory.
Hit it in fair territory. So what do you call that? That's like an unassisted
Is that
put
2
out?
unassisted?
Yeah, that's a 2 unassisted. So that's the out. Touched the ball in fair territory. And she's going to get a clarification by the base umpire. But I think it's the correct call there, Mark.
I do too.
It looked like she was stepped into fair territory. The ball did touch her. And it touched her. Made a pretty good look here. So the unassisted put out leaves Houston at first. Now first out of the inning. A big out there. Here's Sarah LaHood, 0 for 2.
I think Danae is arguing that it didn't touch her.
I thought it did. So here we go. We're 1 out in the 5th. Here's LaHood, bats from the right side against Rosage. Inside with that delivery.
But I will say this. The umpire probably had the best view of any of us.
Yeah, he was pretty smack dab right.
And he called it right away.
Yeah, he did. No hesitation. 1-0. Elizabeth brings the pitch a little bit low. Quick throw down. And not in time. Threw it into center field, but it can't advance. So it's again a stolen base. Huson down to second with 1 out. You're in the 5th inning here, and you're working on outs.
Yes.
Outs.
That runner really doesn't, it makes it a 1-run ball game, but it doesn't mean a thing at this point.
Well, if you can cut it off and you can get them, you can get that.
Scoring.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Enters a strike call. That's a good pitch there. That's a place that, again, Elizabeth's got to live.
Yeah.
You know, on the outside part of the plate there, keep it away from these hitters. 2-1, runner at second, 1 down in the 5th. Here it comes, chop. And off the glove, Torrey gets it. Nice play. On the reaction. Quick across the diamond and out at third. Bang, bang play. 3-5. Double play. Ends the inning. Again, a big play there. And again, for the Lady Giants, get out of the inning. What a play there. And again, off the deflection, it went 6-3. And then across the diamond, 3-5 to get that third out. but the deflection, actually it goes 5-6-3 on that put out. So that's the 3 out in the inning. And again, after 5 complete, Lady Giants preserve a 7-5 lead over East Peoria. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
RoadRealtors.com today.
We're underway. Ball spanked to the shortstop, booted. And again, it's going to be reaching Jacobus. Ball was hit pretty hard at shortstop. It's still got to be an error, right?
Yes.
And again, it had the exchange. It was hit so hard. So it's a...
She comes up with a clean. I think they get the out.
And I believe that is their second error. That's their second error. Here's Sophie Oakes. Ball bunted. It goes foul. Lady Giants into the 6th inning. And you got, again, now Emily Adams, who's pitched now 3 2/3, has given up 4 hits, 2 runs, and a strikeout so far. I should say 3 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts. I'll draw the line there. 7-5, Canton leads. They bat here. Ball bunted. Foul ball. And again, no balls, 2 strikes. And Carly Walker on deck, who's 2 for 3 on this day. Lady Giants had single run to home run by Carly. Got us off and started it today. That was huge, I think, in this game. 4 runs in the second, 2 in the 4th, and lead it 7-5. And again, for Lady Giants, this is the team they just not have had an answer to beat here. And
no,
not many teams.
Not many teams have.
As I mentioned, 6 years. It's 81-3 at East Peoria in the conference. 1-2. Action in the 6th here with the air and a runner at first. Sophie, and a pitch out of the strike zone, 2-2. Good eye up there.
Tried to get her to go fishing, but Sophie's staying back.
Next broadcast will be Monday. We'll have boys, and then Tuesday for the girls. Friday, non-conference game next week. Our coverage here on WBYS. Up in the strike zone, 3-2. Ball kept sailing up and in to Sophie. And she didn't chase it. Good job there.
Nice job battling back after falling behind 0-2. Worked it to a 3-2 count. 9
hits on the day for this Lady Giant team, 7-5. They busted out here with some big offense. Here's the next delivery. Fouled straight back here. Dead on to that pitch there. So far in this contest here, Lady Giants has a runner at first on the air. And a 3-2 count to the hitters Sophie Oakes, Carly Walker, on deck for this Lady Giant squad. Lead it 7-5 in the 6th. Here we go. Next delivery popped up here. Play for the first baseman. Pop up there. Fly to 3. That's the first out of the inning. Got jammed a little bit on that pitch there and fisted it to the first baseman. Here's 2 for 3. Home run, single, and RBI. A couple of RBIs by the sophomore Carly Walker. And a little conversation. I'm going to talk to Emily Adams as their head coach, Danae Menzioni. And it's one of those things. They're within striking distance here, Mark, and 7-5, and you don't want to give up a long ball to Carly here. You can get us back on track here and get us a little bit of a cushion, if there is such a thing, right?
Yeah.
No lead is kind of safe in regards to these days and times. And again, Danae, in her 7th season, and she's does a fantastic job. They have been the barometer.
They have.
In the girls' Mid-Illini. Even with, again, had a couple of teams Limestone's won a state title. Metamora's won a state title. Washington has won one, and they've had a second place in East Peoria, second place in state. 7-5, one down. Pitch strike to Carly Walker. Now you're ready to go. Nico on deck. She's singled and 1 for 3 on the day. Lady Giants with a big 4-run second open up the lead. They lead it now 7-5. Ball hit to right field. Right fielder comes on and makes the grab out to right field. Got under it a little bit on that pitch, so 2 down. Runner stays at first with 2 down. And there's an opportunity here, again, with the Nico, the middle part of the order to strike and do some damage here, maybe get an extra run getting into the 6th inning here.
That would be nice. Or a couple right here, because Nico's capable of...
Big play of the game, though, Mark, last inning, again with that, that 2 unassisted put out, touching the runner in fair territory, and then getting the double play at the end, the inning. Deflection, it went off of the third baseman, and Torrey recovered and made a strong throw. And again, Alex had the mindset to throw it across the diamond, a perfect strike. So that big double play at the tail end of the game was huge as well.
And they've had a couple big double plays like that.
2 down, runner at first. In the 6th, Nico turned and busted it. It goes foul.
A little out in front of that one too much.
She would have turned and they would have been chasing it up that hillside over there.
I think so.
If she'd have kept it in fair territory here. No balls, 2 strikes to Nico. Again, you take a look at a lot of things. We'll have more on the post-game show. It'll be coming up. Hard to imagine, Mark, when first saw Nico come on the scene as a freshman, now find herself as one of the leaders of this team as a junior. And one of the more experienced teammates, along with Sophie, another junior on this squad. No balls, 2 strikes. Start the runner. Throw down. Not in time. Gets away. Short distance. Blair can't forget about her ability to run the bases.
Now a base hit could drive in that run.
Big run here. Leads 7-5. Now 2 out. 1-2 to Nico. Jacobus at second. Over at first is Larry Warden. At third is Coach Bobby Barnes in his 10th year. Here's the next delivery, laced out to left field, and it goes off the fence. Jacobus turns a double for Nico. She spanked it off the left field fence, and Nico with a big double and scored Jacobus. That's a huge run, man. Man, that thing was hit on a line out there, right below the yellow line out there off the fence. So a double and an RBI by Nico.
And I think you're going to see
probably a courtesy
runner.
Man, so who do we? And we do have Kaylee Link. So again, Nico, what a job by her. Good job there. So we got Link will run at second. So 2 outs damage here. Add the run. It's 8-5. Another runner out there with now Link at second.
And Hedges is capable of keeping this inning going.
She's 2 for 3 with an RBI.
Ooh.
And a strike is called. We have just been better hitters when we've had 1 or 2, even 2 strikes a lot of times, haven't it?
Yeah.
When we've been in that situation, the focus has been there. 0-1 with 2 down in the 6th here. Here's the next delivery from Adams. Brings it in for East Peoria. Lefty cranks it, and it's an outside. 1-1 with the count. We'll join the Cardinals in action. They're in Cincinnati tonight. They're already underway. We'll have that. We'll join in progress. First pitch was scheduled for about 5:40. 1-1 with 2 outs. Link at second. Here's the pitch here. Hit off the end of the back, gloved over the third baseman, and nice play there. Gets Hedges, 5-3 on the putout. Lady Giants even went that, again, opening with that air. They ended up scoring. And again, with a big double by Nico Grisolano, gives the Lady Giants an extra run. And now they lead it now as we head to the bottom of the 6th. It's Canton 8 and East Peoria 5 into the bottom of the 6th here, back in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
Here we go. It's Elizabeth Rosage now with an 8-5 lead. We go to the bottom of the sixth here. Ball flied out to right field. Carly Walker to her right, and the put out there. So the first pitch and a fly ball. That's what you got to be able to do. Trust your defense. It's easy to say that. They booted the ball a couple times, but still got to have that trust factor with this team here, don't you? Down the stretch here.
I go back to the first year that I helped coach, and we did not have a very powerful pitcher.
Yeah.
And we told our pitchers, well, just get the ball over the plate and let the defense play.
Here's Emily Adams, takes the first pitch for a ball. 1 out, we're underway in the sixth here. Canton leads 8-5. Pitch upstairs, 2-0. Emily Adams bats from the left side. She is the pitcher of record. She's gone now 4 2/3 innings so far. 3 runs, 5 hits. Strikeout in the circle. A little bit low. Ball 3. Be interesting to see here, Coach Barnes, if he stays with Rosage here.
The last inning?
Yeah, you look at the thing here, and I know it'd have to really unravel a lot before we get to that point. Strike call, 3-1. I think Elizabeth is his pitcher of the day today. Though.
Yeah.
I think you're just going to get Blair a little bit break today, play outfield, hit the ball here. And again, ball 4, a walk issued by Elizabeth. That's just her second walk of the game. It comes with 1 out in the sixth inning. And see who they will courtesy run.
I think Kelsey Schaefer.
Yeah, is that who it is again? Yep, it is. Schaefer will courtesy run here again. Now with the runner at first, 1 down. Here's Madeline Aaron. Doubled, scored, 1 for 2 for East Peoria. The freshman, Rosage, brings it a little bit low inside. We may even see a conversation here, and this is where I've always liked the catcher have a chance to go out and talk. You don't have to utilize that trip out there by your manager. Quick throw down there, sliding back in. That would be a huge play here, and Bobby's going to slow it down a little bit here. Behind in the count, 2-0. So Coach Barnes will have a conversation out here. Stick around. We'll have our Impact Player of the Game brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine. It follows each of our Lady Giant broadcast. And our post-game show is brought to you by the Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Rehab Center in Cuba. And again, it wasn't a lot conversation by Coach Barnes, was it? I mean, you had the circle and you had the catcher. Talk to Elizabeth, say, hey, just relax here, we got this.
You're the pitcher.
Yeah.
Let's finish it off.
2-0, 1 down. Batter's Madeline Aaron digs in for the right side. Canton leads 8-5. And a swinging, they're the way to come back. Get the ball in the strike zone. It's 2-1.
And I think a lot of it's just focus.
Yeah. Again, you look at it, you got Jacobus, who is one of the starters. She's a sophomore. And Rosage, a freshman, coming in and pitching. And believe me, that does not happen. We saw Sarah Fink as East Peoria. We saw Alyssa Graves. A couple of those, they're few and far that can come in. Litviak from Metamora. A couple can come in and pitch as freshmen. Ball popped up, out of play here. And it's a 3-2 count. Big good one. More of a boost for Elizabeth here to get her a strikeout, a ground out, or something here. 3-2 with 1 out. Runner at first. Ball popped up straight back here. They're getting some pretty good healthy swings and foul ball. Elizabeth wears the number 14 on her Lady Giant uniform. Here we go. Runner at first with 1 down in the 6th inning. Here's the delivery. Popped up a play. Coming out. Right fielder comes on to the fair territory. Makes the catch. Out there was Carly Walker. So 2 down. Way to come back. It was a big out for the freshman Elizabeth Rosage. Again, let them put the ball in play. Had a good right field there. Come on and make the grab. 2 down now. Schaefer remains at first. Here's Aubrey Humphrey. She's reached both times on errors. Again, the Lady Giants, and it's a hit back up the middle to center field. And on to second is Schaefer.
It's okay.
Base hit. So it's again a hit there. Again for the Lady Giants. That is 7 hits today in this game. Again by Elizabeth Rossage allowed. Top of the order, here's Rachel McGarity. 1 for 3, scored. Had a hit in the 4th. Here's delivery, foul ball. Tried to slap it by the third base bag. Again, we are 2 outs in the 6th inning. Canton got a key run in the 6th on a big double by Nico Grisolano. Give an extra run here with that cushion of 8-5. As we get into the tail end of this game here. Ooh, a pitch just outside, 1-1. That was not a bad pitch there.
No, wasn't.
It just kind of hung out there. 1-1. Runners at first and second. And a ball 2. 2-1. Now you can't lose this hitter now. 2-1 with 2 down. First and second. They've had a hit, a walk in this inning. Here we go. Ball slap. Left field coming on left side. And again, Allison Moreland got a break, a huge break coming towards that foul territory. She was closing on that. Just ran out of real estate out there. Had a couple of key plays. Mackenzie Hedges made the big backhanded play, the big deflection, and Tori Oakes with the ground, after the throw, and then Chamberlain got the out with the double play last inning. Had a couple of key moments here. 2-2, slapped it. Shortstop, Tori, gloves, throws, nice, and out of the inning. 6-3 on the putout. Lady Giants 3 outs away. They get 1 hit. They strand a couple in that inning. And we had to the top of the 7th. And the Lady Giants try to get their first conference win. They lead it 8-5 as Canton comes to bat in the 7th. Back here in a minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
First pitch sales in for a ball. We're underway. 7th inning. Batter is Tori Oakes. Lady Giants, 8-5 lead. Lady Giants will bat here, need 3 outs at the bottom half. Yep, be nice here. Tori Oakes digs in. And again, 2-0. It's nice to get like Blair, Tori, a couple of these gals who can run the base. And I think that's a key, another part of this offense. We've got some pretty good power within that lineup. 2-0. Emily Adams. Again, inside, ball 3. She has worked 4 2/3 so far. Stepped in after Savannah Curtis went 1 1/3, gave up the 5 runs, 5 hits. Here's the next delivery up and in. That's a ball. Good job by Tori. We'll take a walk. That's the first walk issued. Second as a team for Lady Giants in this game. Allison Mortland. And you look at Mortland and Ryman, the bottom part of this order, really smart type of hitters. They do really smart things at the plate, follow instruction, execute. Those are the type of things, the bottom part of this order. Allison digs in for the left side. Runner at first with a walk. In the 7th, here in this conference action. Ball bunted, it's beautiful to the pitcher, and it's safe. And again, this bunt, got to give her a hit.
She just
Absolutely. Great job there.
down the
Laid it
line.
down. So that's a big hit there by Allison Mortland. So she's reached on the hit, batsman scored. And again, a key bunt here gets Tori Oaks to second with nobody out. So we can have a big inning here and put this game away. 8-5 is the advantage. Chamberlain bats to the left side. And she was going to bunt. She squared. Had the bunt out there. Tori had a big lead as she was charging off second base there. So it's a strike call. On deck is Anna Ryman. She's 2 for 3 on the day, scored a couple of times. Check swing, that's strike 2. Little indecision today we've seen with Alex Chamberlain at the plate today. Here's the next one coming up. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out in the 7th. Couple of base runners for the Lady Giants. And she laid off the pitch where she wanted to.
Yeah. That's that outside part of the plate.
Yeah. So 1-2.
Shoulder high.
1-5-2.
Again, pause on the play here. We go. Emily Adams set to work from the circle here. And again, popped up here. A play for who? Who takes charge? First baseman does. You know, we had that one where Elizabeth dropped the ball. A lot of times the pitcher will take charge out there. This time the infield immediately.
Well,
the way they executed and the first baseman took it there.
Runners at first and second. You had the infield fly anyway, so.
So 1 down.
Oh, I never saw the signal.
No, it's not an infield fly. No, with nobody out. Again,
that's true.
Again with the third, and again, nice job there. The execution down to third. And a plate, Ryman does a good job again. The sacrifice. And again, it goes 2-4. And then over to the third is Tori Oaks. Down to second is Mortland. So execution again. The big bunt in this inning by Mortland. Again, that was a hit, then the sacrifice. Now we have in this game 2 down. Top of the order, here's Blair Jacobus. 8-5, have a chance to cash in. 2 more runs out there. Ball hit to the right side. Man, if that gets down, we got a couple of runs. It just went foul territory. Blair in that leadoff position today, singled and scored back in that 6th inning. Couple of stolen bases today. Good job in the outfield. In center field today. 7th inning, Lady Giants lead at 8-5. Try to add to this lead. Trying to knock off East Peoria. Ball popped up here. Tough play here. Who's going to get to it? Good drop. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball. 2 runs scored. Down to second. A base hit by Jacobus. It stayed fair. Dropped inside the line.
Yep, that was
big hit there by Jacobus. And again, it just kind of dropped. I knew it was going to be a tough one to somebody who was going to get to it. It dropped into that triangle out there.
Right. No man land.
Yep.
No man land. And
shortstop, she was hustling, trying to get there. There's no way left fielder was. So a 2-out hit there by Jacobus drops. 2 more runs score. And the Lady Giants now lead it here by a ground ball to the shortstop. Gloves, throws, and it goes 6-3 on the putout. So the Lady Giants cash in with a couple of more runs. And again, should be, let's see.
2
we
runs,
got
2 hits.
Yep, so we got a couple more. Should be 10-5, right? Should be 10-5.
Yes.
As we head to the bottom of the 7th, they get a couple of runs. So 10-5, couple of runs score. Need 3 outs to nail down the first conference win. Back here in the bottom of the 7th after the 1-minute timeout.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoonerver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us.
And again, the East Peoria. And again, we've got, Sandra Ganem leads it off in the 7th. I know the scoreboard says different. It is 10-5. We got 2 runs in that inning. 10-5 as the Lady Giants trying to nail down a conference win. Hit out to right field. Second pitch of this inning out to Carly Walker out there. Fly ball. And that's the first out of this 7th inning. Now they got to change now, Mark. So the 2 runs in that 7th loom big really in this one. You know, you can't get tied by a grand slam, those type of things. You always look at those
Absolutely.
kind of situations. 1 down at a time here. Here's Monique Huson. And she is 0 for 2 with a walk in the 5th. Matt's here against Rossage. Hits this ball a ton out to left field, and it sails out of here. Huson with a home run. So you look at the single run in the 6th and 2 in the 7th are huge so far in this contest. And Coach Bobby Barnes saying, man, nothing is easy this season.
Yeah, you hate to laugh, but
So 1 down.
sometimes you got to laugh or you'll cry.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's the 8th hit allowed. 10-6 now. So 1 down. Here's Sam Despine. So you got, you're just looking at 8. It's just 1 hit.
That's exactly
now you got
right.
you got to get 2 more outs again. A little bit low. Again, the Lady Giants trying to get to their 3rd win of the year, and important to get a conference victory against the reigning conference champs. They have won like 6 years in a row.
Either a tie
They
or
they tied with Metamora 1 year with Washington, so that's 2-0. 1 down, and a pitch up out of the strike zone. So it's 3-0. Batter is Despine. Sarah LaHood on deck.
just
Kind
focus on your release.
Absolutely. 3-0 in the 7th with 1 out. And again, here's that delivery. There's a strike is called. 1 down in the 7th. Canton a big couple of runs the last couple of innings, though. Marcos has been used to put crooked numbers on the board there. Lead at 10-6. Here's the pitch. There's a strike 2. Swinging. Good job by Elizabeth Rossage as a freshman in her start in the varsity today in the conference. That's a handful to ask for a freshman to come in. 3-2. Out of the strike zone. And a walk with 1 out. That's the 3rd walk issued by the freshman Rossage.
Especially against a team with a history such as East Peoria.
No doubt about it. No doubt. So we got 1 down, runner at first. Again, here is Sarah LaHood. 0 for 3 in the contest. Rossage ranks it with the runner on. Ball a little bit out of the strike zone. She's up a little bit in the last 2 at batters here.
I think if she
trying to get her elevation down a little bit lower.
If she goes 2-0, you send Nico out.
Yep. Here's the pitch, swinging and a strike. There's where you got to be. You got to be soft inside. And again, you got a little bit, away. If you want to work up high outside the strike zone, away, that's another opportunity like that pitch there. Ball was elevated to the outside, didn't get around on it, fouled it out of play. So a ball and 2 strikes. Opportunity here, maybe to turn the double hit, the twin killing here. Maybe, with
that would be good.
A double play to end this game would be kind of fitting. Again, they've had the 3-run home run back in the 3rd inning. It was aided by a couple of errors by this Lady Giant team. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Rossage. She brings it, hits it out to center field, coming on, and the ball gets down. That's going to be a base hit. That was going to be a tough one. LaHood with the base hit.
Though.
Down to second. Now with 1 down. Player of record will be Amanda McGarrity. She is 0 for 3. Again, he got 1 down. Try to find it out someplace here. Knock a ball down. And again, they're trying to shade a little bit to the center field to bring her in a little bit there. Here's Amanda McGarrity. And a stop of the play here. Again here, Coach Barnes. And you can see Nico looking into the dugout trying to get some clarification of what they wanted to do here. If anybody wanted to change here. Here's that first delivery. Foul ball
I think he
almost got Danae.
I think Nico knew there was a ball over there and wanted him to.
Well, and I think now she's looking into Larry Warden, and a little bit of instruction here. What do we want to pitch-wise? What do we want to throw to this batter here? So it's a no ball and a strike count. McGarity bats to the right side. One down, first and second. Ball up the middle, a base hit. Throws in, and to have the bases loaded now. So it's a walk and back-to-back hits.
And the tying run at the plate.
So it's again, Coach Barnes will bring a ball out. Said here, you got to get some outs here. So in this contest so far, couple of hits, the home run.
And I think we're going to see a pitching change.
Little flip here on this pitching situation here. And again, you take a look at Elizabeth, and again, she has worked 6 1/3 to this particular point. And again, we'll see, I believe, Blair Jacobus come in. A great job today by Elizabeth Rossich. Got us again within 6 1/3. Find Blair Jacobus with her pitching change back here with a 10-6 lead. Bases loaded when we return here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Recreations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Back here, and again, our pitching change. It comes with Elizabeth Rossich going through 6 1/3. And so far, she is still responsible for the 3 on the base pass. We do have 1 out. Emily Adams is the batter. So our change, Carly Walker moves to center. Ryman to right. Mortland stays on and left. Blair Jacobus in the circle to finish things up here today.
And
need a couple of outs here.
And the big
lead
thing,
at 10-6.
The big thing is, the 3 runners are important, but you still focus on the hitter.
Yeah, looking to get the out here. Blair brings the pitch. That's in for a strike is called. Make it tough here. Infield, do your job here. Knock it down. Find the bag. Find an out. 1 down with the bases loaded. Here's the next delivery. Flared foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Elizabeth got a little bit, at the end there, got a little bit high and a little bit erratic on the pitch there, but she did a terrific job today. 2 or 3 errors behind her. Give up a couple of home runs. 10-6 here. 1 down, bases loaded. Here's the pitch out of the strike zone.
It's okay.
And it's 1-2.
Try to get her to go for something.
Absolutely. A play here. Don't necessarily have to come home, but if you do have it in front of you, here's the play. Nico blocks it. And again, preserves that. Good job there by Nico.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, blocked it. It hit off her front of her part of her leg there. It's 2-2 now. 2-2 with 1 down. Bases loaded. Try to get to a conference win. Here's the delivery. Popped it up a play. Nico squeezed it, baby. Nice job. In foul territory. Second out. Good job by Nico. Flip that mask off. Here's 2 down. And here is Madeline Aaron. This game has kind of escalated to a little bit of excitement at the end of this game here with the bases loaded, of course. Lady Giants trying to get their first conference win. And a ball fouled out of play. And again here, but that first delivery, a strike from Blair Jacobus trying to finish it off, get her teammate Elizabeth Rossich her first varsity win. 0-1. Here's that next delivery coming up. Bases loaded, 2 down now. Ball a little bit low. Good job there. You want to stay down because you got to trust Nico. She's going to block it and do the proper thing here. 1-1. Again with the 2 outs. Here the next delivery. Ball, foul ball. Strike away from wrapping this one up. 1-2. Gain confidence as well if you're Blair Jacobus here, your teammates. Big lift here to try to get your first conference win.
Confidence all the way around.
2 down. Here's that 1-2 pitch. Right in the dirt there, right behind you. That away, Nico. Good job finding that pitch. There he goes. As a foul ball. No, I should say it's 2-2, right? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yep. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Here it comes. Swinging, and it's a foul ball. All you got to do is touch home. That's an out, and that's a win. Again, it was a walk, and then 2 unassisted at home for the 3rd out. And that's the way this game comes to a close, as again, East Peoria threatened, got the home run. And again, they had a couple more hits, just the 1 run. And Lady Giants nailed down a 10-7 win here in front of the conference actual champions. That's the first time that they've lost 2 conference games in 7 seasons in the Mid-Illini. And they do it here.
And first time
with the final.
Coach Dene has lost 2 conference games.
So a final here as we get to our post-game show. It's brought to you by the Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Rehab Center in Cuba 785-5012. Back to wrap this one up after we take a 2-minute timeout.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington by CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent, by WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton, by Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care, by Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton, WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Player of the game, brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine. Up next are totals of this one, Mark, and again, one of those finish out with a 10-6 win, but critical runs to the tail end of this game. Single run in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, and held off a bases-loaded threat in that 7th inning and preserved a win. It's been several years. We'd have to go back almost 7-8 years longer that I know of that Canton has beaten East Peoria. They were 81-3 over the last 6 years in the conference, so I know that Canton did not beat them during that particular stretch, but get a nice win here today by a score of 10-6. Your thoughts here as we'll get to our totals and some of those things here on the post-game show.
I think this was an important game for Canton.
Yeah.
You're 0-2 in the conference. You need a win, and it comes, even though they're down from what they've been in the past, you beat their history today more than anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can turn the corner here in your season.
Yes.
Got a couple of days to get ready and go again. They got a rescheduled game Monday, again on the schedule there. So we'll get to the totals. The summary is brought to you by Monocle's Pizza. Dine-in, carry-out, delivery, 647-1127. Totals in this one for Canton, 10 runs, 12 hits. East Peoria had a couple of errors, and Canton left 4 on the base path. Winning pitcher was Elizabeth Rothage, went 5 1/3 with a 2/3 inning relief from Blair Jacobus. Again, in this game, 9 hits, 6 runs, a couple of earned. Look at here, at least 4 of those runs were earned, 3 walks, and a strikeout. And the win goes to the freshman Elizabeth Rothage. In that loss today, they went to Savannah Curtis. She went an inning and a third, 5 hits, 5 runs, a walk, and a hit batsman. Again, the other pitcher, Emily Adams, went 4 2/3, 6 hits, 5 runs, a walk, and a strikeout. And the Lady Giants now go to 3-5 and 1-2, first win of the conference. East Peoria drops to 1-5. They are 1-2. We'll take a break. We'll announce our impact player of the game. That's up next on the post-game show. It's brought to you by the Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Rehab Center in Cuba. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, Monocle's delivers quality disposal and quality roll-off, located in Farmington. By CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Napa of Canton, located on North 1st Avenue. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. By WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want to underwrite or sponsor an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. By Hy-Vee of Canton, your employee-owned grocery store. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Wesley United Methodist Church of Canton, located on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Bringing you this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, bridging the gap in health care. By Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool, located on North Avenue A in Canton. WBYS, AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, your voice in the country. By Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Want a DVD of something we've taped? Call us.
Back as we wrap it up, again, several. One thing before we announce our impact player of the game. A couple of players had multiple hit games. Blair Jacobus had a couple of hits. Again, Sophie Oakes had a hit. Carly Walker, home run. Also a single. A couple of RBIs. Nico Grisolano had a single, a double with an RBI key late in the game there. So several of the players had multiple hit games. Allison Mortland had a hit. Anna Ryman at the bottom part of the order as well, a couple of hits. So several of the players had multiple hit games today. Here is our impact player of the game, brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine, 649-1572. So we got a couple of different choices, but I think maybe to get us off the snide today, Carly Walker with the big first inning home run. She had a hit and an RBI later in the game. That kind of really set the tone offensively for this Lady Giant team. And then the bottom part of the order played a key role today. Anna Ryman, a couple of hits, 2 times she scored. A big RBI with the bases loaded in the second. Really was the leverage. They gave us the lead with that 4-run spot and never relinquished that lead and end up winning it by a 10-6 score here. So that's the thing here.
Absolutely. A big win, and Coach Barnes is on his way over. So
you want to grab that, Mark, and then we'll get Bobby over here. Coach Barnes will be joining us. We'll have a little chat with Coach Barnes. Got a big win against a team that not too many teams have beaten in the conference play, Bobby, and a nice win for the team to bounce back today. But it was just a great team effort today, and I think it's what this team needed, a little bit of that jump start, get Elizabeth behind her. And again, good team support. Had multiple hits by a lot of your lineup today. Really a nice win for your team to bounce back. I know it's been a struggle here the last week or two, but a nice win to come here on the road.
Yeah, it really was, and I've never ever questioned the heart and the hustle that our girls had. Even though when we were struggling there last night and a couple other games, they still never showed that at all during the game. They always played hard, so I never questioned that with this group at all. And we don't make excuses, but Leon, it hasn't been very kind to us lately. We don't know what the weather has done to everybody, but injuries and sicknesses, and I think I told you one time, I think this is the most injuries and sickness I had in one season in all my years of coaching basketball and softball put together. But you got to overcome that, and tonight, Elizabeth stepped up for us. I thought she threw a great game. Really, we had that one inning. We didn't play very good defense behind her, and we had 3 or 4 errors in that little stretch, and probably only gave up, if I had to guess, 3 earned runs maybe or something like that.
That's what I had. Yeah.
But so Elizabeth did a fantastic job. But give our girls credit, even after those errors, we come up and made a double play there that inning to really take the wind out of their sails, and we never hung our head, and that's the main thing. They kept playing hard, and our hitting tonight was definitely on, and they're capable of hitting like that. We've hit pretty well this year. Last couple of games we've struggled, but we've hit pretty well, and tonight we came out and hit the ball really well.
Bobby, when you have again struggling in the circle, and it's more imperative that you do have your lineup produce runs, right? I mean, it really takes that pressure less off to be so perfect and throw multiple maybe innings of shutout type of softball. And today, I thought was more the way this lineup is very capable of hitting the softball. We see Nico attack that last hit, drilled it off the fence out there. Carly got us off the jump start today in that game. So, and Ryman at the bottom part of the order, a key hit. I mean, very key kind of situations. We come up with some clutch hits today.
Yeah, it really was. And speaking of Ryman, there's a senior right there that came up in a big part of the game and came up with a much needed hit that we needed to get the runs in, and just a nice job all around, I think, with every girl that played. Allison Mortland, who is filling in for Faith Demler right now in left field, made a great catch against the fence on a foul ball.
She does not hurt you at all, does she?
No, she'll run through a fence for you. So, and all these girls were. So I'm really happy for the girls because they needed this tonight. We have a big week next week with 5 games and 4 of them being at home. So it's nice to come back home a little bit and just try to take care of business. And like I said, Blair coming in at the end of the game, and Blair hasn't thrown the way she is capable of throwing yet, or thinks.
Right.
That girl right there is one of the hardest workers probably in the city of Canton. So she's not throwing where she wants to be yet. Yet she came in a big part of the game with the tying run at the plate and got us out of that inning. So that's a big step in the right direction there.
Absolutely. Good luck to you Monday. You got a makeup game there. We'll see you Tuesday, I believe, in our next broadcast for you. But a great effort today. It's always nice, and since we've covered, it's about the first time I think that we have beaten East Peoria. So this is a huge plus for this program.
It's been a long time. All I know is I think we're 2-0 with you guys doing the game. I think you did Farmington game. This game. So that means, Leon.
Yeah, we got more games, right?
That's
more
right.
games.
That's right.
Bobby, we appreciate it, man. Nice game for you guys today.
Thank you guys for coming over.
You got it, buddy. Thank you. We're wrapping things up here. The Lady Giants nailed down a 10-6 win again here at East Peoria on the road today. Winning pitcher Elizabeth Rossage, the freshman in the circle today, and they win it by a score of 10-6. Canton now 3-5, 1-2 in the conference. East Peoria at 1-5, 1-2 in the conference. Mark, really, with the exception of a couple of those errors, I thought Elizabeth and everybody else settled in. Pretty good game today.
I thought it was a very good game. You take away those 2 errors, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah. And as we mentioned,
don't even get that home run.
3 earned runs in this game here today. So again, that's the corner we got to turn and head to makeup game on Monday. That'll be against Metamora on Monday. We'll see Limestone on Tuesday. That will be our next girls broadcast. Monday we'll have the boys. So we do appreciate it. Thanks for Justin, our studio and the man back in studios. We'll join Cardinal Baseball. That's up next. They take on Cincinnati. Final on the road today, Canton 10-6 over East Peoria. For Mark, I'm Leon. So long, and enjoy baseball. Continues next with the Cardinals and Reds.